Right. Let's go. More Factorio right now. We must play Factorio right now. And today, we're in the final lead up to complex circuit boards, right? Like it's conceivable I could get to complex circuit boards today. But I don't think that's going to happen. This has to be a cycle, right? Yeah, they're both going. This has to be a cycle, right? Maybe the answer here is that this storage for Sarcoris is just not enough. Maybe need additional Sarcoris storage, but it's both going full speed. See, it just finished here. We got our science. Did it load in more? I couldn't see. I didn't check that moment. Yeah, it must have, because now this is triggering. And so I guess the time it takes for everything to cycle is long enough to both make Perogen and for Perogen to transfer all the way down. I mean, it's a whole lot of buffer right there. Anyway, getting hung up. Today we are going to make red circuits, right? Or just get a little closer. Probably get about halfway, honestly. Because we should have everything we need except one thing, right? And that one thing is love. This is Factorio. This isn't how it works. It's silicon carbide. Carbide. Right there. We need silicon carbide. We need that to make the MOSFET. I think that's the last ingredient we need. And so this is just coke, graphite, and powdered quartz, all of which I have in abundance. I'll probably drag powdered quartz from this new mine, right? As I huffle along. Do I actually make a powdered quartz bin? No, I have a rock bin. But no powdered quartz bin. That strikes me as a little bit of an oversight. So we're going to use this space right here, which I anticipate will never be used for anything other than this depot. Right in line, nice and tidy. You are crushed quartz. You will become silicon carbide, and maybe even find your way all the way up. And if necessary, I'll go put better inserters there. That's fine. So, green SiC. Silicon carbide, yes, what's that? So got that. We just have to set it up. It's very slow in an arc furnace. We're looking at like 4 arc furnaces. And then onto that, it's then into a secondary crusher, and it goes very fast. So 4 arc furnaces, 2 secondary crushers. That's what we're going to go with. Is this right? Don't know. Is this what I'm going to go with? Absolutely. This is the plan. So right there. Right, up. All of you get out of my inventory. You are in the way. Out of the way, peasants. Manufacturing coming through. I gotta get rid of that cobalt. Why do I have a flotation cell in my inventory? When was that ever called for? Arc fern. I don't know if I've ever used these things. So you need a block of intermetallics, you need a bunch of rock. And I don't have any, of course. Wop. So we go grab some rock, like we do every single episode, and at times, multiple times an episode. It's our favorite segment, right? The running to go get stoned. I really should caravan it over, just for personal use. Arc. You can make 2 now. That's an improvement. Circuit boards, got. Pipe, got. Circuits, got. Rock, got. Steel, got. Bet you we need just some iron plate, and then probably just some coils of wire. Right? We already have the coils of wire, so I wonder what they're crying about. Electric arc. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I've ever used these. It's a huge electricity consumer. Oh, this is gonna... It's 31 megawatts a pop? I have just ordered up... Well, let's hope they stop going at some point. Let's... Secondary crusher. We're certainly not making our lives easier today, are we? No, absolutely not. Oh my god, you saw that, right? Wait, why is this not a full line? Are we out of steam for real? We are out of steam for real. That's distressing. Is this a real steam line or is it a waste steam line? Oh, this has every indication of being a real line right here. Factory being out of steam, bad. It's an underflow valve. Yeah, factory out of steam, bad. I know you're cheapy crap steam, so... So what's the best way to make steam, huh? If I just wanted to make steam really efficiently today, what's the best way to do that? No. Well, yeah. I'm just recondensing all this stuff right now. But I could just release it back. You just use the steam. But it's low quality steam, at least it used to be. And these things stop. Where am I going? I'm going over here. So we're going to investigate this possibility. So what kind of steam we got here? No. Yeah, it's 150 degree steam. That's not great steam. It contaminates. It's good for tin mining, I suppose, but that's probably about it. And it also stops. It's a waste product. So I really need steam as primary product here. I know I can make it in a boiler. Like, we know we do that. That's really cool. No. I mean, we are recondensing that. We do this a lot. Let's go take a look at that. Still, I mean, it's going to be a whole lot of steam per second because it cycles so fast when it's running. But what quality of steam is it? I need this stuff. I suppose all this that I'm doing right now just means I'm not getting the complex circuits today, which I'm fine with. I didn't really expect to get there. Can I get through here? What is your quality of steam, sir? 150. All the waste steam is going to be 150, isn't it? I can't put that into the general steam fund because it produces problems. This is another regeneration. I wish it would tell me how much. Well, let's take a look in our good old inventory. Boiler. This produces steam at a really, really sucky rate. This produces steam at a much, much better rate, but it uses electricity. Like, why don't I have something I can just take, like, heat and turn into steam? Why is that missing? Like, why is, like, it would be perfect. It makes sense. Heat plus water equals steam. But why do I not have that machine? Like, I have this machine that does it with heat produced by wood, but I want to use like the coal power plant or even molten salt. I'll even use molten salt. Steam, one more time. I guess the best thing to do is just waste more steam of my anything with a fuel value and just dump it into the boilers, right? Is this any good? Probably does garbage steam, right? I really wish I could see all of this. Like, none of this is steady state enough. Like, I could pressurize the hydrogen just over and over and over again. When did I ever get rust in my inventory? You'll get steel, it says. This is just a shot in the dark. See if this recipe is worth anything. Comp. I strongly suspect it isn't, though. Yeah, why can't I just turn heat into steam? Am I missing something? I have to solve a problem at some point. Alright, so this produces steam that sucks. This produces steam that sucks. Sucks. This steam doesn't exist, so that's why I'm not seeing it. This steam sucks. Yeah, just was a complete mistake to come here. Alright, so what we gotta do then? What we have to do is really simple, right? What we have right here is an area where garbage steam can be used. What we need is an underflow valve, which also kind of you need it as a check valve, right? Anyway, then we can come over here to one of our great garbage steam makers, right here in the Cermet factory. Oh, over here in the Cermet factory. Right here. Why are you stopped? No lube. And why are you stopped? No oleifins. Why are you stopped? No carbon dioxide. Factory's got problems today. Okay, so step 1. This system. We're going to need a water in. I need you to overflow here. Where are you, Mr. Overflow Valve? You don't exist. Right there. This is the circumstance when this is used. And then overachieving power pole right here comes back. And we take this waste steam line. And when this runs, it's going to run fairly often, especially when everything is really up and going. We now have a waste steam line right here, which is so dangerous to think about. There. Steam is pressurized again. I wonder why. Well, at very least, this area will now I don't want this to be a check valve, right? Anyway, we'll watch this. We'll watch the temperature gradient. Carbon dioxide is no longer being produced in proper quantities. What do we suppose is the cause of this? We're going to have to go investigate. Because I thought I had a really good carbon dioxide maker, but oh, we need to add in water here. You must. This always has to vent. So let's just give a pump. Just a nice pump jack right here. Yep. Yep. Right here. You guys get to be part of the merry crew. And we're gonna underflow up. You are how water gets in when it leaves the system because it becomes steam. Alright, so this should be back online. There. And this is here because I want it out of my inventory. Alright, carbon dioxide. Massive shortage of that. And that's going to eventually lead to no moss. No moss leads to no science. No science leads to big sad. Big sad many therapy. So we're going to have to go see what's going on here. Now my main carbon dioxide maker is on biomass up here, which should be running continuously. However, if we are backed up on, we don't have a lot of carbon dioxide. It means one of two things. I flipped the line, always could have done that, or this is running full tilt and we still do not have enough CO2 in the atmosphere. And from just a look-see right here, certainly looks like it is running full tilt. Right here we have quite a lot, but not a huge amount. And it is 100% being consumed. Can we move any faster here? Yeah, if we have another composter. I'm not sure if that is what we really want, though. I mean, we have room for another composter. We have another composter. I guess what I mean to say is we're gonna put in another composter. I do not know if this is the cause of my problems or what, really. I do know this is how we're going to try to solve it. Alright, so that's going to do a solid on that line. Right there we've got kind of structural issues, right? So it's very hard to add to that. So we have a nice solid line going this way, right? I'm just going to watch you. And we make a lot of CO2. 150 a second for each one of these running. If I get this online, this nice solid wall of biomass coming, I kind of believe this is going to help, right? This one's having trouble venting. We have to find a way to put more on this line. Maybe split now, get a whole other line. Don't be dumb, don't split this line. I do wonder if we're going to keep up on logs, though. Well, it's just fine, we'll put in another log maker somewhere. No problem, right? Alright, so these guys are starting to flicker on. The enemy is showing weakness. Now we have one of our other enemies, Vision. I can't see. I can't see. Because this thing is so incredibly enormous. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Pi. This This helps. Peak Factorio gameplay right here. Alright, so we examine the statedness of this. Are we going 24/7? No, this guy's shutting off. I did math on this once. I should probably consider doing that again, right? Well, it looks like we are making more CO2. They're all flickering on at times. Is this just because we're eating the backlog? Because we're clearly blowing through this. I think it's probably going to run out soonish here, you know, when the logs run dry. And I think the most pertinent thing in all this is that while we were low on CO2, like we weren't filling the pipe or anything, it never looked like we were even very close to being out of CO2. So while it was fun fiddling with that, I'm kind of leaning towards option number 2 here, numero dos, in that I cut the CO2 line at some point. And that is why the lubricant machinery has ground to a halt. What do you do when the lube maker no longer moves? How do you even approach such a problem? Alright, so now we have CO2 flickering in. Are we just that far down the totem pole? Yeah, we're producing more and more. It's just not reaching here with any priority. Huh. So I guess we do need a major new CO2 maker somewhere? I say. Well, the most natural way, remember where the graphite is. The graphite's right here. Most natural way to approach this, go to the biomass consumer, which is this biomass power plant up here, and ask it if, pretty please, may we have some biomass? But it's right up here instead, because we have backups. And the answer is yeah, we can have some biomass. So what we should do is just stop this first off. This just hurts to look at. And then high pressure. How about, that's too many, but too many is also good, right? I want output priority to the right, because we are just getting rid of stuff here. This is not for any useful purpose. This is just to get rid of waste biomass. And I don't know if I really believe in that in a concept right now. Sometime in the past, we cleared this area. Don't know why. Maybe I was saving it for something, but not now. It's right now is being taken over by very, very hungry CO2 generators. Oh look, we have a CO2 line right here. And this will just, it's using a waste product. It's definitely green. I can feel good about this. Bang, bang, bang. So we probably need better arms, because of course we do. We're out of small parts. No, that's what we need to do this. Well, I guess we don't need better arms because the, well, for one thing, this is not inspiring, is it? Yeah, not inspiring is one way to put it. And then eventually the waste is going to run out, so it hardly even matters, right? So this will help, but not like in a permanent way. It's just more efficient use of what we already have. You about to dump? Oh, no he's not. Sad. This just throws the heat generation for hot air on the other cluster of power plants, and that's fine, not a problem. Carbon dioxide pressure is growing and growing. But strange, how is it taking so long and struggling so hard? Oh, wait a second. Cobalt blue. Yeah, get rid of that. To reach the lubricant plant. I don't understand. Yeah, good. Running again. So you're finally getting your CO2. It's not coming in very fast. We're gonna have to solve this problem in the future, right? Maybe it's just because this is such a huge consumer. I put on 200 CO2 a second. You know? That is a lot of CO2. Well, I guess not really. Yeah, it comes off right here. It's the main line. And this vents CO2, and this vents CO2. How is this such a problem? Oh, because it doesn't come up at all. It goes all the way down, and it's after everything, I bet. This is the absolute last. I don't know. I live with it. It's fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. What are we doing on Surmet? Doing great. Everything's great. There's no problems here. Everything is fine. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Let's put some more stuff right here, I guess, right? We have this hole. Let's fill the hole. Let's shove a whole bunch of arc furnaces right in the hole. We have to leave some expansion spots. That's sad. We'll make it work. We'll work around this area. This is time to engage our creative brains. So obviously we need probably two. Oh, they're tiny, hungry little boys. Yeah, we're gonna need two. So another caravans area. And then the arc furnaces. How long does this take? 10 seconds? Sadly, yes. This kinda is what we want, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can make this work. Slide it in here somehow. So, first rule, green silicon carbide is used for nothing else. First rule, 1, 2. Then over, and then 1 up and over, right? So, take this guy, come on, pick them all up, little bots. And then, should leave a little space here. Like, this is very ghetto what I'm doing. What if I need more ferrite? Then make another ferrite plant, I guess. But this leaves space that might be used for lubricant, so I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible to predict, I'm just saying I'm not going to predict it. Alright, so right there. This goes up like that. This goes up like that. And then, of course, right here. I'm pretty sure that's coke, right? Yeah, so 1 cocosaur. I need you to go. Go, go, go. Get your food. And go up to Cokeland right here. Right there. Just fill your backpack. Come down here, and I want you to dump it. And I want you to do that until the end of time. Go. You have purpose. And this will be like that, and that'll be good. So this means it's going to be graphite and powdered quartz. Very well. Like that, right there. Like that. Dinosaur. On the field. Powdered quartz, what be there? Graphite, what be there? Great. And what be our ratio is the real question. R. So it's... that's awkward. How high does powdered quartz stack? Did anyone look at that? We gotta go look at that, don't we? We know graphite's to 100. Powdered quartz is a processed product, so it should go to 100, right? This may be one of those things that just exists to trip me up, eh? Now it goes to 100. Alright, glad I checked, though. Mr. Dinosaur, let us continue our talk. After you get food, come here to Graphite Depot, where you get... $700? Yeah. Till Caravan has graphite. Quantity 700. 800? 800? 700. 700. Alright. Then I want you to come here. And I want you to get until Caravan has powdered quartz in quantity 2100. Then I want you to go to our current working surface right there. And I want you to wait for a circuit condition, and after that until target, And then circuit condition, of course, is comparator equals go. Graphite then gets disgorged in quantity 600, and powdered quartz in quantity 2000. And then you just cycle on this until your end of your days. Off you go, dinosaur. So now, I have to remember to hook that up with wires because I just put down a simple caravanserai. Over here, I guess? No, the cocosaur is made it back already. It's what happens when you task them to deal with coke. You get stupendous service. Oh, and oh no. Oh no. Oh no no. Oh no 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 no. Stupendous enthusiastic service. Alright, here. We do this. And if anyone asks, this was clearly intentional. This was the plan the entire time. Of course it was. You were at the meeting, right? And I have no... None of you guys? How very weird. Alright, so you are, of course, graphite. And you are powdered quartz. Good. Good, good, good. And of course, you are powdered quartz. Bam. You are graphite. Bam. Alright, so once we do that, this doesn't... You know, we need 2U. We're just going to try this, right? right? Yeah, that's probably fine. If it's not, I will disavow ever coming up with such a terrible plan. It was not my idea. It was the worm, I say. You have to watch out for the worm. Oh, I'm going to run out of arms. Alright, so this is getting close to done. Done-ish. Not making a web. Alright, there we go. Coke on the field, everything else coming. And this is just gonna devastate my... Well, no. It's not gonna devastate anything. Now I should probably not use this area right here. That was an okay situation. So we're building here. We actually might be going to the other side. Now we might come around here, through here, and try to use this terrible area for silicon carbide. Because silicon carbide is obviously right here. And then we just need a pair of secondary crushers, if I recall, which I already had. There was no need to build. So, go me. Go me in planning. Planning and I go well. No. Or use silicon carbide. Oh, right there. It's green for some reason. And so it's a very simple mechanical process. Crushy, 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 crushy into the bin. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Not sure at all I have the correct proportions of buildings. That's okay. It's one of those times where life is just an adventure. Alright, so now we have to hook this up. And hopefully our other dinosaur comes back in time. Not really back from time itself, but in time to make this all work. Where are you, powdered quartzosaur? I know it's not nearly as fun as the Cocosaur's job, but my dude, please come back. Anyway, sorry about the glass. Yeah, I here. I have bandages. All right, there we go. So this wonderful little thing, it's actually not so bad, which is accommodating the salt mine. Actually does okay. We fit that in very snugly. And hopefully this is enough. So, what is our problem? Why is our dinosaur not here? That was enough time for Mr. Dino to do the run. It was a very short run. A lot of stuff. It was well within reach. He's right here. And have I done math wrong? Until Caravan has powdered quartz. Oh, this is crushed quartz. My bad. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, got it. So, it's either ball mills here or robbed from the glass making area. I think the answer is robbed from the glass making area. Problem is this is going to take a long time, which means I just need to shift gears and go do something else and then come back. Which is just fine. I have plenty to keep me occupied. Glass making area. Right here. We're not going as fast as possible, which indicates harmony. Oh, we're out of molten glass. Which indicates just enormous problems I have not yet addressed. And this is all pure sand. Yeah, this is all lack of pure sand. Okay. Alright. Okay. We will handle this in some way. At some point, this shall be handled. Output priority to the other way. Now we're going to like this. Only obviously not dumb. Excuse me. Now we'll throw in a caravanserai. You're not sand, are you? No, I'm not lucky enough for that. So this still looks like trash. Key point is that it's actually not trash. It's actually just okay. And because you caught me at a weird time, you get decent inserters. And is there any power here? There isn't, because this isn't really... Oh, it's right there. Got it. Alright, so, conversation again. Conversation with the dinosaur. You don't go there anymore. Now you go here. And one up. And until caravan has powdered quartz in quantity 2100. Go and do it. And so it's going to take you time. While you consume vast majority of this output here. I'm going to have to bring the crushed quartz over and dump it in here. Like, maybe do that now? Like, why would I not do that just now? Well, the answer is because I don't have the hands on me, but... we're going to fix that, in theory. Alright, I got problems. Mr. Dinosaur, you got a simple job. Right there, store food. Go down and you just pick up all this. And then I want you to come here and I want you to empty it. And then I just want you to assist this entire process forever. So, I am very close to being totally bereft of resources. Yeah, it's a critical pull. Who would have thought? Alright, so that's good there. Here, take that. We are producing some molten glass, but not much. We have a little bit in the buffer. Steam is back up. I wonder what was going on with that. Alright, so, now. It is time to start building actual parts of complex circuit boards, the actual real precursors. Don't think I'm going to get there today. Zinc looks like it's huffing really hard right now. It's not ore related. They got all the ore you want. And you're just choked up on this hydroclassifier, huh? Which I can actually... Oh. I can fix if I hang out here for a minute. Well, fix / make worse. And I don't have the hands... Alright, well, I'm even here. I can't help you, Zinc. Maybe after I've refilled. I can't help anyone right now. I'm a shadow of who I used to be. So, what we have to do is we are completely decommissioning the old chip making area. Mainly because I want the buildings. I don't want to I want to reuse those first before I go shopping for a whole bunch of these really expensive electronic factories. And there's no need for any of these buildings to exist up here anymore because I now have a better simple circuit board area. So we're going to be taking advantage of all this. Starting with this. I really shouldn't be filling up all the way because I'm going to be picking stuff up. We know how that improves my mood, right? Oh, did have some. Look at that. Get rid of these poles. Banished to Seaweed Island. Place from which very, very, very few things return. Take that, take that, take that. I wish I hadn't made those. Oh, you shouldn't tell that. You shouldn't say that to your kids. I love and respect all my creations. I am a benevolent creator deity. So right here, right here, right here. So you go this way. You go this way. Like this, right? It doesn't even matter if it doesn't fill up the entire thing. Alright, dinosaur, on deck right now. This is the old circuit board circuit. You know, it makes just sense. It works. The old circuit board line, I think it's only used to make science in one place, but that one place really does need to be supported. So I want you to fill your cargo, and I want you to come here, and I want you to empty your cargo. So connect these things up. Right. And then this just gets shut down, eh? Well, first I should rip up all of these things. These are the valuable pieces, these electronics factories. Oh, missed one. Maybe I should let it clear out, you know, but... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory I do not want. Is there anything more over here? Like, I totally had no idea what I was doing when I was building this area. I was building it with ideas of expansion, but I also did it very, very, very poorly. So, yeah, that's nice. I guess we do. Just kind of let it bleed out. Input priority from the left. And just let it slowly make all of this stuff. No problems, right? Oh, we need more treated wood. That's a problem. No, it's full up. Treated wood isn't a problem anymore. What'll give out first? Probably the solder maker. You should be turned off. Oh my god, it's an original burner assembling machine. Wow. I'm never going to clean up all this. This is all waste. Complete waste at this point. I will run away from this area and hope very, very hard I never have to come back here again. Is this good? Is this just running away? Well, I mean, okay, it is just running away. Is it going to matter? No, exactly right. Let's go. Get out of here. So there is one of our iron ore, iron oxide. Management nodes. Right here, you take coke. Why do I have molybdenum ore? Alright, so now we have first stage of making parts for complex circuit boards. So we're going to go look at that thing we just made. Stuff, silicon carbide. Maybe we can just tell if it's running. It doesn't look like it's running, actually. I don't see arc-powered furnace right here. That's ominous. Maybe it's still waiting for more powdered quartz, which is kind of bad if true. Yeah, whatever. I should probably go help out zinc, since I saw that it was in distress. Should be easy to resolve that one bottleneck. Just toss in another hydroclassifier. Oh, that's an exolite. That's different. This is zinc. That's waste zinc. That's primary zinc. And it's not producing enough. Are you going 24/7? You are not. Are they going 24/7? They are not. So this really is a singular bottleneck, which I am more than happy to relieve. Isn't it good when we can all just grow together like this? Isn't this nice? Okay. Alright, so there we go. And this should help with this problem up here. My favorite building. I just love looking at this. Look at this. So, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Impact crushers are great. Whoever made those should feel good about themselves. Alright, maybe that'll fix something, maybe it won't. Glass now. Let's just go glance at that. Then we'll check silicon carbide, and after that we will work and see. Yeah, you're getting there. Silicon carbide, nothing's happening there yet, so it's time to move on and build our first part of complex circuit boards. Are you excited? I am totes excited. So over here, over here, over here. Can you take this from me? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, that's good. So what am I doing? Complex circuit board. We want make diodes, why not? So we got all that, we got that. This comes in, this belted in, caravaned in, caravaned in, caravaned in, caravaned in. So there's like 2 caravans, vacuum on site. This is made in electronics factory. I've got a bunch of those. So let's go get some more dinosaurs. And then, wait a second. Diodes. You're using exactly one thing, so you're just an intermediate. More than that, you're flavor intermediate. So we're going to start with 2 of these, I think, right here. So, it's just a flavor intermediate. So there's going to be 2 of these. And then 2 of these. And this is it, right? This is the plan. It's like, this guy will do this. Oh wait, we can't really do that, right? Diode. Alright, this can still happen. Still works, still works. Needs to be farther over, needs to be in line with that, but don't pay attention to that. And then this guy, we're going to have to do something about his instruction, his control area. And right here, and then coming up from the top rope, that will be the 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then vacuum. How much vacuum do you need? So each one of these guys needs their own vacuum pump. And I have 2 pressure pumps right here. So let's pick you up. Each one gets their own vacuum. There, and you make diodes, and you make vacuum. And we could probably stack them a little better, but we're not gonna. Kill ourselves over trivial stuff like that. I'm not going to be happy building on top of this coal. Not because I'm going to waste the coal, because it's going to be so hard to see and just awkward. Ore Eraser, I miss you. Alright, so let's align this before I make it complicated. So, like so. And this isn't really a real via right here. Let's not give it a huge amount of through space. And right here, this doesn't exist, of course. And then you are actually doing this, and you are actually doing that. And I'm probably going to have to make a whole lot more of those. Alright, so, plan, right? So, who's getting what? There's Cermet and Nylon, which is the easy one, and then Tin, and I guess, yeah. And the ratio is Cermet and Nylon is 1:1, Tin and Rare Earth is 1:1. Alright, good to know. So, you, my good dinosaur, get back in there. My good dinosaur. Way south. You are to fetch food. Store food. You are to go and get Cermet and Nylon. Nylon is right here. Yes? No. No. Why is there nothing in there? Get in my pockets. We're gonna have to go look at this. Did I never make a Nylon caravan inn? I could believe that of me. While we're here, let's stop in and see if silicon carbide sprang to life. Yes, it did. Alright, good. Good. So... Problems come. Problems come real soon. Problems come real soon. I'm gonna have to do something about that. And oh, looks like we could use another one of you. Pretty simple though. I will assign that to my aides here. And we got silicon carbide coming in. Alright, great. Meanwhile, Nylon, one of the very first things I made, why didn't it just show up? On the dinosaur targeting reticule. You come here, and I want you until Caravan has... What are you? Nylon? Nylon. The bright blue one. The absolutely fabulous one. And then you're going to get Cermet, who we know is right there, until Caravan has Cermet. In quantity 1500. Then I want you to go to right there, then until circuit condition, until target, comparator equals go. This is better than wiring up a spaceship, I will say that, which is good because I need a whole lot more of them. Nylon, 1400 Cermet. Ceramic cement. Good. Do this. This is your life. You have easy rounds. The other dinosaur will have it harder. Okay. But we are progressing towards our goal, which is important, right? So all this is going because this got robbed. Another pure sand delivery came in, so all the dope silicon is building up. Is it a bottleneck? I don't know. Nylon. Cermet. So obviously we have to give opinionated hands here. whitelist, nylon, whitelist, cermet. Organization, my friends. Alright, so, next to SOAR. This is tin and oxides, right? And again, equal measure, because it's easier to think about. Always opt for easier to think about. Simple is just a joy whenever you get to work with it. Your life will not always be working with simple. So until caravan has tin plate. In quantity 1500. And then you go get oxides, which are from right here. So until caravan has oxides. Quantity 1500. And then you come here. And then you are until circuit condition, until target, until target. Comparator equals go, tin plate. And oxides. 1400, 1400. Off you go, my friend. I wish you luck. Now, oxides, tin plate. If you ask, why does he do this? Why does he wire it up like this? It's to have a handbrake to stop the dinosaurs from endlessly circling. They stop when their delivery stops, which means food consumption stops, which I believe makes a big difference over time. There we go. Alright, so, good. We have our deliveries ready. This dinosaur is in the way. Not really appreciating that. So you do 2, and wow, right? 5-second crafting time, so... and hope, right? We do this, and we hope. There we go. I also left a via, because it is just how I play the game nowadays. Oh, wait a second. I neglected the most important hand. The hand out. That gives me that. Gives me the product, please. Alright, so diodes. And then it's just used for nothing except the actual goal of all this. Alright, so you will go on the near line what is available. And we're going to leap. And we're going to get that dinosaur out of the way in a second here. So if you see that correctly, that is 1 in and 2 out. Because the nature of this is changing. The nature of what I want to do. Don't put them right next to each other. That is a newbie belting mistake. They're getting more vicious. They must be placated with culture. Very soon, I will introduce my culture to them, and they will be unable to resist the power of art. And with that, we shall be saved. Alright, so, at the very least, I need this dinosaur to move. Just maybe make him go brainless? No. Wire up the, this. This is as far as we'll go for right now. Okay, good. And on your way, sir. Okay, which of these do we need? We need white and we need orange hash. So exactly not this one. Fabulous. And this is our line, which is kind of difficult all on its own. So you are no longer part of this conversation. Goodbye. You need to come here like this. You need to come here like this. And we have a happy little tangle. But this is nothing at all that's... I've done worse. How about that? I've done much worse. Right, good. It's time to turn all this on. Okay. Diode me. Oh, they're pointed the wrong way. How awkward. Probably gonna need better arms there, right? There's only 2 of them. I think we might even need fast inserters. Let's try 1 fast inserter. Oh, I'm gonna do that, just not yet, right? Does 1 fast inserter keep up? Yes. I even want to say 1 fast inserter is over here. Take this. Here, take this. I have too much. Take it from me. Thank you. Victory? Yes, this is victory. Victory, stage 1. Alright, so complex circuit board. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of many. So next up is microchips, I guess. We need this, we need that, we need that. Really, I should have made a Surmet line, right? Because everything's going to need Surmet. Do we all need tin and Surmet? No, not you. You just need Surmet. This doesn't need Surmet, but it needs nylon. Alright, I spoke too soon. Alright, so it's going to be microchips, right? That's what we're doing. So these guys, that same line needs to come right here. Wonderful. Surmet, plastic, tin plate, tin cable. And microchips are in exactly 1 thing, so that's just fine. We do this over again. And if we want, we should probably try to get the microchips on this line. So, do we need vacuum as well? Yeah, so it's just like a copy paste of this thing. Only I'm going to try to rig it up a little differently, right? Please don't do that, game. It makes me think I've lost sight or something. So like this, and after this we're gonna have to go shopping. All right, so and this is wrong. Because this is going to go this way now, which is bad. But in this exact case, it should be okay. Well, no. Don't do it like this. We are wrong again, my friends. Oh no. We have been wrong again. Alright, so what we're doing is we're reversing this. And we're going to try to make it a little better. Oh, we got diodes in our inventory. That was our goal to avoid. There we go. There we go. Alright, diodes, get out of my inventory. We will be watching this for inefficiencies later, but I somehow don't think there's going to be all that many. Alright, and then microchips will come right here. Give me pressure pumps. Bam, bam. Excellent. So, ground. Out of small parts. Embarrassing. You are to make microchips. So for that you need that top line, just like that one. We'll build it again, just like we did right there. Then you need cermet plastic, tin, and tinned cable. Excuse me, cough, cough. I guess just go with that in that order, right? So, dinosaur, where are you? It's going to be a game of dinosaurs today. Snack bar, store food. So you need tin. Tin is right here. Till Caravan has tin plate in quantity, 1,500. And now you got to go to Cermet Station, right? Right here. Till Caravan has Cermet quantity 1,500. Then you come here, right there, and circuit condition until target. Parador equals go. Tin plate. And then Cermet. 1,400. 1,400. And this is a good life. I wish you the best. May you prosper and have children. There you go. And Cermet, you are tin plate. Alright, good. Which leaves us with the other side of the equation, plastic and tinned cable. Why we need tin plate and tin cable, I don't know. But you're much the same as your friend. Except you should probably go to Snack Bar South. That makes more sense for you. And then you want to go get plastic. Till Caravan has plastic. And I'm not thinking at all on this. Just half your cargo full of plastic. And tin cable, does it stack 200 high or 100 high? We have a maker right there, though. Till Caravan has tin cable. 1,500. We're going to find out. Maybe we'll adjust this later. Then I want you to come here. And, of course, circuit condition. Till target. Comparator equals go. And now I want plastic. And now I want tin cable. 1,400. And another good life, right? Off you go. So, tinned right there. And plastic, which I have an example of, right? Melamine. I carry that around now. That's definitely something I just got stuck in my inventory, is now masquerading. Alright. Tinned. And plastic. All in the name of conserving food. Because if I didn't have all the stoppers in place, these guys would be constantly cycling, all of them, and it would be constantly draining food. It would eventually become a problem, I am convinced. Okay, now we just need the last bit, which is the same thing we did right here, right? So you just get out of the way. Just get out of the way. And this doesn't belong here. Right here, and then, of course, we do this. And of course, oh, fortunate. Now we do this. Right, this is how you do it. Take that. Is there anything else here that I shouldn't have? I can get rid of this tin cable, finally. Watch me need it like right now. Okay, so I wonder if I'm just not going to need a lot of this stuff right here. That'll be a shame. Alright, so the dinos will come back eventually. So let's start making plans. Complex circuit. There should be aliases in this game. Multiple ways to describe the same thing. Alright, so we're going to have to do medium power resistors, transistors, capacitors, toroidal inductors, and MOSFETs. And we're not getting through this today. And to actually make the boards. So it's time to go shopping, my friends. So we're going to stick with just 2 generators each, with plenty of room to expand based on... I'm not going to think at all about what rates these should all be. Just make 2, it'll be fine. Medium power... Ooh, wow. This needs lots of these. Alright, so we need electronics factory. We're going to call this times... We almost need 4 of these, right? Oh, we have to make a boric acid maker. And we also have to ship these out too, because this is coming. Yeah. This is definitely coming, because electronics Mach 2 is used in mechanical parts part 2. And that is going to be needed for some stuff coming up, because this is all within reach if I actually go and do it, you know? It's on the other side of artillery though, so it's one of those things, well, whether or not I do this in the in service of the factory yet to come. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is a little under 1 a second, and this needs 15. 15! This needs 3 a second, so we need 4 of these. Electronics factory times 4. This is already going to be a really, really expensive job. And we also have to get boric acid in. That's... Oh, you need also high power resistors? Oh no. Oh no. Because high powered resistors, I need to make a dedicated line for this, right? Or can I steal them off the simple circuit boards? I don't think I can. Did I bin them correctly up here? I did. But so I guess if I add more, they have to be right here. I guess I do steal them, but I do not feel good about this. How about that? Are they already the bottleneck right here? No. No. I kind of think this is like the bottleneck. And if I have to expand it, I do expand it right here, and that's most natural. So, okay. Question, where are my dinosaurs? Oh. Why did this guy return first? Where is my tin plate and Cermatosaur? Cermet should have been half robbed, but half robbed is not... you can then half rob it again. So there shouldn't be an issue here. Mr. Dino? No, there was no problem here. Tin? Really? Just we're out of tin? Did I mistarget that? I mean, I believe. I totally believe. Oh. Substantial tin problems right now. Ooh. Yeah, this is there's no other way to put it. This is just substantial tin problems. This isn't backing up. This is kind of backing up. Oh look, it's our friend the arc furnace. It makes 30 molten tin. And this takes 100 molten tin, so it's not going all that fast. So, how do I feel about this? And then very little tins making it through. I think this is probably a temporary problem because I've been hitting that tin so hard. But it's definitely going to become something more than a temporary problem in the future. So the best thing I can do right now is just ignore that. Yes, ignore the problem. You have license to do that. Simply ignore your issue. Oh, it goes to 200? Ah, wasted dinosaur space. What I want to do is now complex circuit board. We determine that we need 4 plants running here. Fantastic. So now for transistors, we need just 2 more here. So just dupe that. Transistor factory times 2, pressure pump times 4, because we need the vacuum, and that's just fine there. That's transistors. Capacitors. Oh, we have to get boric acid. We have to do that real soon. And then aluminum pulp. And this needs ceramic capacitors, which I guess we rob again. Oh, and this is half the speed. How are these used? So is this another 4? Do we believe? Is this a 4? Alright, so let's just say it's a 4. Times 4. Next. Toroidal inductors. We will ship those down, get the ferrite in, just put them up times 2. Simple, simple, easy peasy. Then MOSFET's the last one, right? This is Nisi, we got you. Silicon carbide, got you. All this dopage, we got. Got it. Need to do that. Sulfuric acid, MOSFETs. And this is going to be a 2. Alright, so on our shopping list are 2 items. Pressure pumps times 4 and electronics factory times 10, 14. 14 electronics factories. That is going to be an adventure in picking stuff up, right? So let's get started. And we have to fill up on absolutely everything. Yeah, let's get started. So, electronics factory. For you, need a whole lot of pipe and a whole lot of stone. This isn't the really expensive one, is it? No. What was the one I was making before that was really, really expensive? I can't remember. And we need chip shooter machines. We're going to say ×2. So let's write that down as well. Huh. So was I thinking of something else? What was the really expensive building? I don't remember. I'm always so confused. I think things are one way. Then I go back and I check again and they've been moved somehow. And I look at that and I think, was this how it always was? It's so confusing. Landfill escape velocity. In fact, we're taking this with me. That deserves a space in my inventory. When you need landfill, you need it now. So, that will come with me. Next, though, I came here for pipes. I'm just going to assume that's going to be enough, right? Looks like enough. It's 900. Why didn't I just go get a full stack of 1,000? Just a full row. It's the mysteries of playing Factorio. We're going to go shopping. We're going to go set up a boric acid depot. We are going to set up an aluminum pulp depot. Maybe there'll be time for one more after that. But I think we will simply set ourselves up for enormous success next episode. Electronics factory. Was it a PCB factory, which was so expensive? Yeah. Okay, so that requires 2 electronics factories each. That hurts. And I was using a bunch of those. All right, so this is a lot easier. Okay, good. Need some steel. We'll get some more blocks of steel. Need rock. Go get rock. Need rock in quantity 20 times 14 is just get 300, I suppose. 350. We are really stressing this factory at this point. Everything's flowing basically at max speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. That'll just run right into that problem. Now, we have to go... Yeah, the factory is going to have to go through a substantial growth cycle after artillery, which is to say, before we can properly set up and make progress again in the factory that is yet to come. I am so looking forward. Oh, look at this. Iron itself is running out. The factory groans. So... just right-click. Now I can only make 3. Why do we suppose we can only make 3? Probably because we don't have enough just raw copper on us. But let's just take a look and see if making a stack of air core inductors does help. I see your heart. That was to 17. That wasn't doubling it again, so I think we're probably... Well, that's only to 8. Alright, so that's... Now what? Alright, 8. 6, 7, 8. And now we're out of small parts. That, I think, is quite strange. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Now we're at air core inductors again. So probably 2 more stacks, right? Boom, boom. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're out of just pipe. All right, we need 4 more. We need iron plate. And we are completely out. 10, 11. 12. Now we need to find even more iron plate. So the factory is absolutely groaning right now. Did I say 12, 13, 14? All right, good. Maybe. If I counted right, it's good. All right, so now we need 2 barreling machines, right? 1 barreling machine destined for boric acid. The second barreling machine destined for aluminum pulp. We'll do aluminum pulp first. It's over here. So pick up my stuff. Good. Now we need 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More for me. Don't need quite this. Man, I should have made a small parts generator so long ago. That should have been the first thing I set up. I mean, it's just... that saves so much time. Now, by extension, I'm sure there's other things I could be making generators for that would save me equal amounts of time if I was just paying attention. All right, so we're just in pain right here. The factory struggles. So we want aluminum pulp. Stage 1, you're used for both these things. Stage 2 is used for nothing. Stage 3, stage 4. All right, the only one that matters is stage 1. As a consumer of lime, eh? So I really hesitate to put the caravan right here, but I also hesitate to put it up here as well. Alright, we'll put it here. Like, this isn't our bottleneck. Let's not pretend like it is. Oh, they didn't make the barreling machines. Uh-oh. I need the barreling machines. And I can't stop this because I'll get a refund. Well, I'm kind of stuck now, aren't I? Well, regardless, that will be there. We can do a little bit of work. I guess we'll have to come back, and you have to fill this guy up with his initial purpose in life. Barrel. Bam. Bam. And I'll come and rip this down as per protocol sometime. Well, so much for being efficient, right? It's time to go all the way over to boric acid and hope I get my way through this at some point. Yeah. Yeah, it's really great. At least we solved the glass problem. It's probably one of the big reasons why the molten glass line was completely empty. Because so much of it's being directed into glass plate, and that's a very long belt that was very, very not backed up. So likely took a large amount of time to actually fill the void. What are you researching? Is this good? Do you have any problems over here? Let's go take a look at the circuit line we established. There's no purpose in doing so, it's just... Alright, step 1, check on the science. The science is proceeding. We'll take a break from all this precursor work and eventually just enjoy our giant mushrooms. It's very strange to see it happened once, right? No. Did the dinosaur ever arrive? Because I just absolutely gimped that that area up there. Oh, I know what I can do. I can make chip shooter machines. I forgot to do that. But we are going to investigate factory for the time being. So it's full up and... No, that's not going to help. Confused. So confused. I would expect it to have been backed up straight through here. If, in fact, that dinosaur had dumped his entire contents of his backpack. Well, okay. I guess this kind of is proof right here then, huh? It's just... Our production just isn't enough to instantly saturate this entire belt. Which, you know, okay, I can see that. Ship shooter. You need actually printed circuit substrate in order to make chip shooters. That is just so weird. High tech chip shooter. All right, good. Well, that was a complete pointless runaround for no reason. We accomplished no goals. We gathered some information. We've experienced various intense feelings, but we did not accomplish goals. Are you still waiting? Oh my God. Ooh. 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 We are gonna have to do something about that. Just not right now, not right now. Soon though, because that is a major bottleneck I'm seeing. Alright, so we finally made it over here. And in a second, in a brief second, we'll actually have a barreling machine. And then start on this, and then we'll have barrels of aluminum pulp 1. Stage 1, yes, that's the one I need. Good. Why do I need this? Don't know. Doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me. That's just how this entire mod goes sometimes. Okay, good. There we go. Alright, stage 1. Another prerequisite ready to be barreled down. Now we just go shag boric acid. And then once again we should have everything we need. Again, putting our head down, neglecting the factory workings, just insisting to ourselves vehemently everything is okay. There is no need to think, there is no need to investigate. Everything is fine. Just proceed with the plan. You had a plan, right? The fact there's no answer to that question is not really a good sign, but you know, what can you do? How are we doing in the world of lard? Lard is, okay, lard is critical bad. We're going to have to figure this out, aren't we? Because we are drinking down lard far, far faster than we're making it. And it's all going into loop. Why did I stop? I stopped and I looked. I looked at something. I shouldn't have done that. Looking is the prerequisite, the precursor to thinking. Thinking is the precursor to being sad. Why did I do the thing that might make me sad? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But now we're over here, right? And we can be happy again. We are mining borax. Very cool. Very happy. And right here we're making boric acid. Awesome news. And all we have to do is just barrel this up and get it out of here, right? That is just... And we've got barreler right here doing really mediocre things to dye borane. And I suppose we should just do the same, right? Just see if we can shove this right in. The problem is I'm not going to be able to get to do my usual thing of, no, I'll make it work. It'll just be a little adventure for this. Yeah, it has to be like this. We should keep it in the same pattern. So that's in and that's out. This will go right here because this is now illegal. There you go. So we'll do this. Yeah, Factorio. Can I shove you literally anywhere around here? Oh my god, I can't. Okay. Factorio. In there, in there. Too close to use a grenade. Alright, sure, good enough. Is this correct? Absolutely not. Is this what's happening? Yeah, it totally is. How do you not have power when you're just looking at a power pole? Sometimes I think these guys aren't even trying. Okay, there you go. And this will be completely ripped down once it's charged. There we go. Boric acid barrels being made. I think we have everything we need to proceed, which means it is now time to proceed. It's time to go make toroidal resistors, and that's probably it for this episode. And next episode, I will finish off complex circuits. Yeah, definitely will. I feel it. Unless, of course, the bugs start ripping down my base. And I'll have to go deal with that immediately, right? Alright, so over here, let's go take a look at simple circuit boards. Should this not be flooding in? You're almost full. And right here, you are having problems with high power resistors. And Mr. High Power Resistor Factory is... Oh, okay, so something that has to be very high on my to-do list is increased tin production. Where are you, tin? Tin production. Organ printing, that's not really what I'm interested in. Tin processing stage 3 is coming. I should get this, build this all out, and the factory is yet to come. I think that's my official plan, actually. The factory that's yet to come will be so glorious. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm going to have to rebuild all these things, though. And later on, I guess, just add on. Don't know. Anyway, let's stop contemplating our glorious future. It is presumptuous, and focus instead on the factory that is here today and the problems that we have here today. This will never get mined, but it will have grenades thrown at it. Take this, take that, get that over there. Oh, have to be careful. Yeah, careful as I just throw grenades at the greenery, screaming profanities as I do so. Complex circuit board. Medium power resistors. We're gonna need 4 U's going. So we need 1 in, 2 in. No, maybe we'll bring them down. Maybe that's why we have a belt. It's a long belt. It'll be a belt. Maybe it's just 1 3. You know, 1 triple. But we need 1 out. So we need an out, which is right here. Then we need a triple, which is right here. And then where are you, electronics factory? You have to make these resistors. Oh, and we need boric acid in. So we should probably do a... Oh, I need more barreling machines. And I don't have them. Alright, okay. Alright, get in my pockets. We'll fix this. We'll fix it good. So we should bring in boric acid and we should bring in aluminum pulp. Barreling machines. And we should just do that here. Oh, and I need 2 of these tanks. Thank you. And so we'll have this infrastructure in place for all the buildings that need it. Oh, sad face. We still producing science? Yeah, they're still both going. Good. Alright, so we need an interstitial layer right here, which is just absolutely standard. Debarreling format right here. We've seen it many times before. Pick you up. Oh, leave space because that has to get out. Yeah, sure, that's enough. Then we need another right here. Alright, Dino, on the field. You are to go to Snack Bar North. You are to get food. You are to go to aluminum pulp. Right there. And you are to fill your cargo. No. No. You are to go to aluminum pulp. Right here. You are to empty your cargo. Then you are to fill your cargo. Then you are to come here. Then you are to, once again, empty your cargo. Only, get this, you come right here and you fill your cargo again. And that is your loop. Okay. Off you go. Dino, were you listening to that little speech I gave? First, you go to Snack Bar, you get your food. Then you go to the deposit on the borax area, right here. Right there. This is where you empty your cargo. And then you go right here. And then here is where you fill your cargo. And here is where you come here. And this is where empty cargo. And right next door, once again, you fill your cargo. You loop like this forever. You are a fleshy, upright pipe. Go. So barreling machines require power. They are weak. And now that's in line. So I so wish this ore wasn't here. I suppose I did it myself by building in this line, but I'm not blaming myself for this. I'm blaming the world. So I should probably hold off. We'll have a line coming out like this. Then right here, this is this line right here. Now we have to start talking about belts and things, right? So I heard my headset beeped at me. That usually means no connection or otherwise massive problem, but no, it's fine. So we have a rather straightforward situation here, right? And that this comes out, and then this comes out like this. And this is not in the correct area, but it's not far off. It's like this. And then, of course, we need a triple. Oh, we're out of combinators. That needs to be rectified. And so in the ratio here, just all equal ratio. So 700, 700, 700. Cermet, ferrochrome, high power resistors. Let's go. Wow, we're real close to the snack bar south now. Store food. Then you want to go to Cermet right here, ferrochrome right here, high powered resistors right there. So you go here first until Caravan has ferrochrome 2700, and you go get the Cermet until Caravan has Cermet quantity 700. No, 900, 900. Should I just do 1,000? Just because it's equal quantities and they all stack to 1,000. So, and then you come over here to high power resistors, which is going to be a bottleneck. I mean, it is a bottleneck right now until Caravan has resistors quantity 1,000. Then, of course, you come here and circuit condition until target, until target, until target again. As we've seen many times, we wire it up. Cermet, ferro, and resist. Bam. 900, 900, 900. This is a very complex job for a dyno. Can you handle it? Let's find out. So, no, don't get lazy. Ferro and resist. And what was the other thing we were going to get? Cermet. Done. Oh, they both arrived at the same time. It's adorable. Alright, so now you put in arms, of course. You will be Cermet. Right. You will be resist. And you will be ferro. There we go. Nice. So we have all of our supplies in, or reasonably present. Like this will be like so. No, it will not. It will be like so. Bam, bam. Then you just need in fairly equal ratio, right? And this takes 10 seconds. No, 5 seconds. So just say like that, right? And then for output, just like this. And then we will dip down because it's just a little awkward. Come across the coal fields, and it's just one. just one. All right, so let's do this. Times 4, please. I wonder if that's one of the real... No, it isn't. It's not a shared line. Alright, so good and good. And all we have to do is now wait for our hero to arrive with all of the ingredients to throw a party. Alright, boric acid in. Power being supplied. Oh, right on time. How are you not hooked up? How is this even possible? Okay, there we go. So we have resistors, we have ferrochrome, and we have cermet. So you should have everything you need. The question is, do I have to put in faster hands? The answer looks like no. Yeah. This is about when the game is at its worst, because this is just so visually ugly. I know you shouldn't ever want to build on top of ore like this. I mean, circuit boards. How weird. No, it's all going, so it doesn't matter. But at the same time, this just looks bad. Alright, I'm not gonna store a ton of you. At least not immediately. I want to drag it out. Alright, so what we did today, we made whatever this is. We made diodes. We made diodes, we made microchips, and we made medium power transistors. And we set up everything else to fully support all of this. We went shopping, we bought all of the buildings we're going to need to finish this out. So this is a real good time to wrap up this episode, I feel. I mean, probably like a half hour out, maybe more than a half hour out of getting red circuits, but I really don't want to play anymore. We're going to push it out to next episode, and then I will put in another unit of factory, and we will hit a major goal. All these trees, they displease me. They do not obey the laws of the machine. They obey their own laws. It is hateful. I'm going to need more power poles. I'm going to have to refill on just generally everything. Yeah, that seals it. I'm not going to finish it today. I will, however, make a little... There. Now I can walk through there. And I feel better about myself. So recap one last time. Complex circuit board. There are... Can I make this bigger? You wouldn't need to, except pi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 inputs, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 out of 12. Next episode, we will definitely take care of the last, and we will be in absolutely fantastic shape. for whatever the next goal is, which I think is another variation on small parts, right? Pretty sure that's what's going on. And so pack, of course, let's look at our actual real goal, chemical science. This is all in aid of this, and when we have this, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 things, and we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once we finish this, it'll be 7 out of 11. And then advanced small parts won't be hard. This will be a kind of a struggle, I feel like. Not a huge struggle, but a struggle. And the big struggle coming is nuclear. I don't want to do this. This is going to be hard. Maybe not hard, but it's going to be hard for me to think about. And that really is the essence of hardness, of difficulty, isn't it? All right, so there we go. We have a few texts left. We're struggling our way through Navens right now. Navens, which was necessary for 2 requirements of chemical science. Soon. No. Not really. Okay. In the grand scheme of this run, yes, soon. Yes, certainly soon. But like, as other people that play video games measure their time to their next goal, not soon. Not soon at all. Why is he doing this? Why would anyone want to do this? Why is he sitting in his room talking to himself, laughing at what he's saying? Does he need help? Is anyone going to go check in on him? And the answer is no. Alright, so I'm done for the day. Good play session. Going to play more next time. Going to finish off complex circuits, major goal. And after that, we will proceed from goal to goal until there is nothing left to conquer. And we will look down upon Pi himself and say, I have defeated you. That's obviously not happening today. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Brainworms, eat my brain. Bye-bye.